What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lady, again. And today we have another catfish victim, y'all. She sent him $100,000. Then we found him in Nigeria. Like the video, comment, definitely. Subscribe, and let's get into it.
This woman wants to know the truth about her internet boyfriend.
Trust me, Sierra. I just want to be with you for the rest of my life.
I've been talking to Wilson for a little over 6
Bruh.
years. He
Did y'all see that?
is built, has muscles. He sent me a promise ring.
Sierra has sent money all over the country to help get Wilson out of being stuck
One of them
overseas.
ones.
It was Venmo, Cash App, Apple Cards, so that he could come home, but then he never did come home. Diane, and then Michael, and then Candy. He said that those were workers that he worked with.
Everything was fine until the team stepped in and investigated what was really going on.
Grand theft, 300 to less.
Third-degree assault. Went to prison.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Michael, no, you back up for a second. Michael, back up for a second. Listen.
I don't really care who you are. To be honest with you, you're a fraud. You're a scammer, obviously.
I was certain that I belonged to a cult. I definitely know it's dangerous for me and it could do something bad to me. In Nigeria, the way it goes down, they come to kill. They don't mess around.
Join us on another episode of Scamfish,
What
sponsored
the
by
hell
socialcapitalist.com.
going on?
We'll
Shit.
find out if Wilson Sears Prince Charming or just
Let's
another
go,
romance.
man. What?
Makes me feel like, why is he just want money? Like, you said that you loved me, and then like when I don't give him money, then he says, F you, you're a piece of shit.
Well, you sent it to him. I don't want to hear that. All right, let's go. This one about to be good.
Potentially stop other people from being scammed.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey Connor, how's it going?
Hey, good to see you guys. So we have another case today. It comes from a lady named Sierra. Let me read her email. Hey Catfish team, my name is Sierra and I've been talking to a man named Wilson Lewis for about 6 years. He says he's in the military and works doing mechanical repairs. We FaceTimed a few times. The calls were usually about 5 to 10 minutes long. His voice sounds foreign, but he says he's American. Over the years, I've sent him money, and sometimes he sends money to me that I forward to other places for him. I think it's well over $100,000 just of my own money. I know my family is worried, but I love
Girl,
him
you
and
going
he
to
says we're gonna be
jail.
together when he returns. I need to know if the person I'm talking to is real. Sincerely, Sierra.
To jail.
My name's Sierra.
Money
and
laundering.
I like to hang out with friends. I love going to church and serving and helping out in any capacity that I can at church. I also like listening to live music, like going out to different bars. And I'm a medical assistant, and I've been a medical assistant for a little over a year. And I'm also like looking forward to going on for schooling and being a nurse. I didn't have a job or anything before I was 21. My dad wanted me to just like focus on school. So I didn't really have any like outside social life outside of like church and work or school. I've always thought that I was too ugly, actually.
Sierra was incredibly excited when she received a random message from a very handsome man, especially since she had little to no experience dating and had never really been pursued before.
Damn.
His name is Wilson. I was living in Texas when I first met him. My family was all here in Minnesota still, so I was lonely and met him on Facebook, and he said he was from Dayton, Ohio, which is where I was born. He is built, has muscles, has facial hair, dark complected. Wilson says that he is in the military, and then he also just opened his parents' workshop. And
Red flag number 1. I currently serve in the military, and after my parents passed away, I decided to reopen their shop to keep it going. I currently serve in the military. I ain't never, and damn near all the men in my family are in the military, or was in the military. They don't talk like that. I currently serve in the military. I'm in the military. I'm in the Army. I'm in the Navy. I'm in the Air Force. I'm in the Marines. What? Who? Nobody talks like that. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all know this. Come on now.
he said that they're both gone now, and so he's like opening the shop in their honor. And he's happy for that. He says that his grandma lives here in Minnesota. He gave me an address, and I actually went to that house and like took a picture of the outside and sent it to him, and he's like, I knew you were gonna do that and go try to find the house. That's why I sent you a wrong address. But that's a family member's house, is what he said.
Girl, that's kind of creepy, don't you think? I mean, because I'm assuming this part happens before he even asked her for money or anything like that. You just gonna pop up to a nigga house like that? Now I gotta give you a red flag. What? What we do? Where we, ladies? Ladies? Where we do that at? You was gonna pop up to a nigga house? Ooh, child. Oh, this gonna be one of them ones.
We have FaceTime 3 times. Other than that, it's mostly texting back and forth. The very first time that I FaceTimed, it was good to see him like in person, to actually know that it was like a real person. Like the picture was, for him, it was dark, so like I couldn't see like exactly like his face from the pictures that he had sent me, because he would say that he, like, the Wi-Fi cut out, or he didn't have service, or his phone was broken. Also, I was like, I don't know if it's because like something's wrong with the Wi-Fi and I couldn't like hear good or see good. He sent me in a promise ring and then other jewelry, but I don't really wear jewelry. I wore the ring for a little bit. The promise ring is for the promise of marriage, and that he would come to Minnesota when he was done with the military assignment that he was on.
Trust me, Sierra. I just want to be with you for the rest of my life. I love you, my Princess Sierra.
There was flirting. He also would write messages like, I love you, and I want to have kids with you, and obviously marry you someday, and start a family, and go on vacation and things.
Despite how sweet Wilson talked to Sierra at first,
this a lazy ass catfish.
When he started requesting money from her.
He asked me for money like within the first year of talking to him.
How long you been talking to him?
Because he said that the military account is like locked or closed, that he can't get money out of it. The first time it was only like 100 or 200, I think. Sometimes
I'm trying to say that ain't shit.
Money so that he could come home, but then he never did come home. Some of the reasons were for me to sign some paper that I could come visit him. A few times was for the business in Ohio, because it had closed down like when his parents died. It was Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, Apple Cards, through the Bitcoin like ATMs. But Cash App was one of them, and now my Cash App is closed and Venmo is closed. Like, I can't get into my account because they closed it because of fraud.
Yeah.
He doesn't know why the accounts were closed.
So why we here?
Well, he's like, I don't know why this happens. I don't know how this happens. It's not my fault, babe. I love you.
Wilson's request for money just never seemed to come to an end, and things got even more complicated when he asked her to send money to other people.
There's another person named Diane that I would send money to, and then Michael, and then Candy Marshall, and Dolores Hunt. Those were all through Zelle. He said that those were workers that he worked with, or friends of workers. He has my social security number too, and he had bank account like routing and account numbers, so he 2 times wire transferred money into my account, like a lot of money, like 40,000, and then asked for like 20 of the 1,000 to be sent to him through
Girl,
Bitcoin,
fuck that. Keep it.
I could keep the remaining amount, but then the bank account's closed because they're like, why?
Catfish me, bitch, because I promise you won't see a dime of that goddamn money. The fuck? I'm keeping every penny, blocking your ass. Bitch, what? Sin, huh? Me no habla inglés? The fuck? Who? Who? Bitch, please.
Why is this money coming in
The fuck?
from like a company? And then another time was from when I had like a good savings account because I got in a bad car accident and then got some settlement money from it. So that was in my savings account, and then I was stupid and gave it to him, some of it.
Everything Sierra has done
Girl.
for Wilson at this point still wasn't enough. He eventually got his hands into all of her personal information.
My mom hates him and thinks that he's a scammer and just out there to get my money and steal my identity. He changed stuff on my taxes for like with the IRS, so the IRS is like after me for money.
Oh
Like, I did my
Lord, you're
taxes
going to
myself,
jail.
and then he went in and amended them somehow and said that I made like $800,000, but I never made that much. What he said. And he amended my taxes for 2023 and 2024 because there was a check
Did he
that
file
was
it?
sent to me from it had like the IRS letterhead and everything, and it was a $180,000 check, and he knew about it. He said to cash it, but the police took the check and sent it back to the IRS.
Girl, you about to go
And he
to
also,
jail.
like, opened credit cards, so now I have to pay on those because he's not paying. He like put my information in to open the card and then had it sent to my house, and then he said to go to the Apple store in Minneapolis and to buy him a phone and me a phone, and then him an Apple Watch.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. None of this shit y'all would have worked on me. Cause first of all, you want me to go somewhere to do something? Bitch, I am a homebody. I am very antisocial as fuck. I don't like being around, like socializing in the real. Bitch, I like to be home in my house. I don't even like going to the grocery store. You want me to go to CVS to go get some Apple gift cards and to the damn Apple store? The fuck? Yeah, bitch, this wouldn't happen. Hell nah, nigga. You asking for too fucking much already. Girl, you about to go to jail. I ain't gonna lie. Sis, I'ma see you in about 5 to 10, girl. I ain't know what to tell you.
2 credit cards that I have to pay
Damn.
for, and it's like $10,000 each because he maxed them out and said that he was gonna pay them, but then it bounced.
Lord Jesus.
I've been talking to Wilson for a little over 6 years.
Damn.
And have given him probably close to $100,000. It makes me upset and disappointed that I did keep giving him money when he asked, and makes me feel like, why is he just want money? Like, you said that you loved me, and then like when I don't give him money, then he says, F you, you're a piece of shit. I don't deserve to be treated like
I'm like, nigga, I know.
Like, I wanted this so bad, and then
You
that's
ain't-
how he treats me, but
The
I don't
fuck?
want to be treated
You ain't.
like that,
I know, nigga.
obviously.
Ain't
And
shit.
it's only when I don't send money that he is like that.
Fuck.
Really.
Give a damn.
Otherwise, he's like loving and nice and whatever. He's really upset that I won't send $300 because he's like, I promise you, I'll be home if you just send me $300 this time. Like, he said that he would have been home this weekend if I would have done that on Thursday or Friday. Like, if I found out that he was real and what he said in the beginning is truthful, like, I would want to be with him still, yes. When he first reached out to me, I was
Why?
happy that somebody actually cared about me and seemed like they loved me, and it was just good to feel wanted.
But
by
at what
a guy.
cost, ho? $100,000?
If you like this video,
Come
please
again,
consider
say
subscribing.
what?
And once
Bitch,
you've
if I
done
got to
that,
pay
give this video a like
$100,000 for
If you're
love,
looking to contact
I
us
never
and
see
think you
love
might need
a
our help
day
to
in my
figure out whether you can
goddamn life.
communicate
You
with
got me
online,
fucked
or
up.
maybe you need help breaking through to a friend or family.
Jesus.
We've heard this before, right? Like somebody deployed, they've been
Highly
talking for
fucked
6
up.
years now, they still haven't met up, and then he's getting money and sending money to him. My spidey sense are going off like crazy.
So what's really weird is that they have FaceTimed 3 times for 5 to 10 minutes each call.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen instances where there's pre-recorded FaceTimes, but not for 5 to 10 minutes. That's actually like a pretty long time.
And then all of a sudden, one day, she receives
If they talking about that damn AI
IRS.
video,
She feels
then
like something's off and even shares this information with the police.
And back up what you're saying, him having the guts to amend her personal tax return and then send and receive money, like, this doesn't sound right at all. When he changed the tax return, was he asking her for more money during that time?
She had already given him access to her bank accounts, and he created credit cards in her name.
Oh my gosh.
As soon
I
as she
know,
received
right?
those credit cards in
That's
the mail,
what I'm
he
saying.
asked her to go straight over to the Apple store and start buying a bunch of products.
I think we know where this is
And she
heading.
jumped
then
and
you have
asked
these
that
people
nigga
she
how
sent
high.
money to, which are most likely money mules. They're probably people that are either involved in helping out the scammer, or they're people that are victims too, and we gotta find that out.
I really feel that we need to do this justice and find answers for her. He is extremely abusive to her when he talks to her. She sent over a bunch of chats between her and Wilson, and he is extremely verbally abusive, and it really makes me upset. And I feel like even more of a reason to catch this guy and see who's behind the profile.
This ain't the first time we've seen this, though.
Awful, guys. I really feel for her. How can we help her out? What do we have research-wise? What should we do here?
So we have pictures of Wilson, we have his profile, his online profiles, we also have a military badge for him, and then we also have the 4 people that Sierra had sent funds to, so we have screenshots of those transactions.
I mean, you told me earlier he claims to be in Ohio, right? So we can easily do an IP tracker, and if he clicks on it, we'll know for sure if that's really where he's located.
And I'm 2 steps ahead of you, and I created a link, and I will be sending it to Sierra later today.
Nice.
I feel so bad for Sierra. Like, honestly, I feel so terrible. Is there anything that we could do? I want to do something nice for her.
Yeah, I honestly think it would be really great to...
Get to the damn fucking investigation. How about that?
Get to work. The next
Let's
day,
get to
Amy
work.
and Brienne got together to go over all of the information that Sierra was able to provide on Wilson and the people that she was sending all of this money to.
All right, Brienne, we had
Sending you hard-earned money. I wish I would.
So
The
you know our
fuck?
friend Rosie, I tagged her in on this case, and she already helped out with some of the people that had received some of the funds from Sierra.
Oh, so she can pull driver's license info and other stuff that we can't pull.
Yeah. So she looked at 4 of the people that Sierra had sent information about, and 2 of them are very interesting.
Why is that?
Okay.
Well, this Krishanda person has a grand theft case.
Seriously?
Yes. And then also there's
Why
this
you had to
other
be
person
black?
here, Candy, that Sierra had sent funds to. She's actually involved in some sort
she
of
naked?
adult film content.
That doesn't
Oh.
look like film content.
So it says she's an escort model.
What the fuck
And
is
so
that?
this is a person that Sierra had been sending funds to.
And then what's the offshot.org/team, that Joseph guy?
So it looks like he's a part of some sort of organization.
That doesn't look like it's in the U.S.
No,
Where
it
are
looks
they
like
from?
it's in Africa. It's in Lagos.
So she's sending money to Lagos?
Yes.
I wonder if that's the guy behind this.
Yeah, because she's sending it to Joseph
And how's she sending it?
via Zelle. He's right here. She sent this in October.
You can't have a Zelle account in Nigeria, so he's connecting. He has an account
VP.
in the U.S.
Yeah, well, right here it says he's located in Georgia.
Oh, in Nigeria. I wonder if that's the connection.
Wait.
Georgia?
She's in Georgia too. She sent the funds around the same time. So Krishanda, she sent the funds on October 11th, and Joseph, she sent on October 20th.
So she's criminal record. Click on hers.
Krishanda, battery. Ooh.
Touch or strike,
Oh my
domestic
gosh,
violence.
touch or strike.
Oh, so
Third-degree
she
felony,
fighting with
utter
her nigga,
forged
that's all.
Instrument, grand theft. This is the grand theft. Uh-oh.
I'm already putting that story together.
To catch this
She
guy
out there
and see who's...
fighting with her nigga and shit. And she probably like, get your ass out the house. You get out the house or whatever. And she was like, taking his shit or something, and he pressed charges on her over the amount of what's grand theft over 10,000, or is it 5? No, whatever the amount is. I think it was 10,000, something like that. He probably pressed charges on her. I can see it. I already put that together. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Behind the profile.
So I mean, this is awful, guys. I really feel for her. How can we help her
Hey,
out? What do
Connor,
we have
get out my face
research-wise?
and come on, let's
What should we do
investigate
here?
this shit now.
So we
Hell.
have pictures of Wilson. We have his profile, his online profiles. We also have a military badge for him. And then we also have the 4 people that Sierra had sent funds to. So we have screenshots of those transactions.
I mean, you told me earlier he claims to be in Ohio, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can easily do an IP tracker. And if he clicks on it, we'll know for sure if that's really where he's located.
And I'm 2 steps ahead of you, and I created a link.
What the fuck just
I will be
happened?
sending it to Sierra later today.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Feels
Oh,
so
Lord.
bad for Sierra. Like, honestly,
Involved.
There's a lot of information here. We have to do more digging.
What
What
just
about that
happened?
video? Didn't she say she
Yeah.
chatted with him for like 5 to 10 minutes?
Yeah, she sent us a video of him.
Trust me, Sierra. I
Oh
just
my
want to
God.
be with you for the rest of my life. I love you, my princess Sierra.
My princess Sierra.
It's complete AI.
David's
Yeah.
so
It's
fool.
interesting that we have 4 money mules.
Yep.
They're all in a similar location. They all have criminal records. One of them's tied to Lagos, Nigeria, which I'm not saying this person's in Lagos, but we've seen a lot of these types of scams come out of here. And plus, if we just do an IP tracker, we'll know exactly where he's at.
This is the case that I feel really passionate about finding out who's behind this profile, because it really makes me upset how he disrespects her. He talks down to her, and she's even been in tears.
Area, we done
On
had
behalf
seen
of
this shit
Wilson,
before. We had
the
one
research team-
catfish tell the damn lady to go off her fucking self. Come on now, I don't want to hear this shit. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Took the next couple of days to make sure we had enough to reveal to her.
All right.
Stick around until the end, Seekers. We'll reveal everything that we had found out.
It's a little bit more complex, is what I would say. We have looked into everything that you sent us. I think that it would be best if we start off with the information that we found. So let's start with the email search. It looks like after running all of the emails that Wilson had used, we weren't able to find any social media accounts attached. The only email we did find some information on was the Martinez email.
Yeah, that's the Stephen Eric, who is the headquarters of the
Oh my
military in
gosh,
Cal-
girl. Listen, everybody, listen. If somebody contacts you and that nigga got 2 first names, it's a scam. Stephen Eric? What the fuck?
California, he said.
Yeah, so that was the only email I actually noticed any type of result. There's only this Google account created, and there's a image associated with the email. It says Minnesota National Guard. Other than that, there was no other information attached to any of the emails that you had sent to us. So it's almost as if these emails were created just to chat with you.
And then Sierra, like if somebody's gonna chat with you with a military email, the email's gonna
Dot
end
gov.
in .mil.
Oh, well,
So
MIL
it's
then.
gonna have,
Something.
the email's gonna be
Not
an actual military email, not a
gmail.com.
Gmail email.
For sure.
Okay.
And then next, we looked into the people you had been sending money to. The majority of the people that you did send funds to had a criminal record or criminal background.
Could that be why my accounts, like the bank account, closed because like when the police came to my house, they said that there was people that were like that contacted them to get the money back or something.
It could have been that one person that reported it.
Then they had asked for that money to be reversed back in their account, but I had already taken the money and sent it to Wilson.
Does Michael sound familiar?
Yeah. That's the last person who I sent the money on the 19th.
So, I literally got off a friendly conversation with him. I think we're best friends now, and so
I wouldn't say that.
yeah, he probably won't be inviting me over for Christmas. Let's just say. Hey, Michael,
what'd
no,
you
back
do?
up for a second. Michael, back up for a second. Listen, you talk to women online, you give them money.
There's nothing to explain. I don't give a what the witnesses.
I know exactly what's going on. I've been doing this for 12 years, Michael. This is not my first rodeo.
I don't really care who you are. To be honest, Richard, you're a fraud. You're a scammer, obviously.
He told your ass, David.
It's okay. That didn't turn out well.
It wasn't going to.
He
Damn.
did receive the money. It was on his account, and then his account closed down.
He says he never received the money. We know that's not true because we know that the Zelle account is actually associated with him.
So the Zelle is associated with him?
His Zelle is associated. It's his personal email that's associated with it.
Another person that we did look at was this person by the name of Joseph. You had sent funds to Joseph. And when we looked into Joseph and his email, we found some things that alarmed us, especially in regard to the fact that he owns a company in Nigeria.
Okay. I did not know that.
He also states on his website that the company has 2 locations. It has 2 addresses, one in Georgia and then one in Lagos, Nigeria. It's definitely a red flag, right? We tried our best to connect with Joseph. I
think it's past the red flag, Bree.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as... Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call...
How do you have 2 numbers on your website and neither one of them work? 3rd time's a charm?
Please leave your message for...
Hello, this is Joseph.
Let's see what he says. And I haven't heard anything back, but I would love to get his insight as to why he was accepting funds from you.
Sure.
Nigeria, especially Lagos, is a hot spot for romance scams. And then one of the people that you've actually sent money to physically through Zelle is from Lagos, Nigeria.
So I think you know what we're getting at here because we
Pretty
created
much.
a link, right? And we had it redirected to
And it's
the
in
fake
Lagos,
banking
I
site.
know.
And so I do want to let you know that Wilson clicked on it several times and he's in Lagos, Nigeria.
We know.
Asking you for money.
I don't want to hear that.
Like, obviously, it made that up and... Like...
We just... You know about yourself. That's something that...
Heart.
People every day.
Be here.
Such a pain in the ass.
For...
To Nigeria to confirm the plan.
We went to Nigeria. Hold on.
After we got off the call with Sierra, we
All
still
right,
had a lot of work
let's get
to
to
do
the
get back at
action.
whoever was behind this Wilson profile. We got on a call with one of our contacts in Nigeria to confirm the plan.
So we have a person by the name of Sierra. She's been talking to this guy for 6 years. I sent him an IP tracker link and he clicked in. He's from Lagos. I don't have his address, but I have a phone number for him. If maybe you could try reaching out to him on his number and tell him that you're also scamming Sierra and that's your client, and see if he'll open up and give you any information.
Yes. That would definitely work. Yeah, that's
okay.
It's as simple as that.
In addition to taking Sierra away from this scammer, our contact is also going to drive 6 hours away to visit the address on the Ashat Global website.
Ooh, how much
and
y'all
confirm the
paying this
legitimacy
man?
of this business. The next day, we met up with
6
our contact
hours?
to fill us in on what exactly happened.
Hey, you were talking to Sierra's guy. What happened? What did you find out?
So he said, what's my purpose for texting him? So I said, I want us to work together so we can both scam her and get a lot of money from her.
But he admitted that he's scamming her.
Yes. And at the same time I was texting him, he was texting Sierra. So he was saying, now she has someone else, now she's in love with someone, he's gonna block her, this and that. Afterwards, he asked for my location, trying to get my picture, like he was more particular about my picture and my address. And then I lied to him. I said I live in Warri.
You about to get fucked up out there.
Yes. So
That's where all the action goes down, right?
Warri is the most spot in Nigeria. So he's just like, come at me, bro.
Yeah, that's what the detective told me.
Yeah.
Based on the
David.
The slang, the kind of word he used, I was certain that it belonged to a cult. So I definitely know it's dangerous for me and it could do something bad to me, it definitely belongs to a court. In Nigeria, the way it goes down, they come for you and they kill, like straight they kill. They come to kill. They don't mess around.
Wow.
Well, be careful.
Yeah,
we'll
please.
we'll keep working with you behind the scenes. We'll make sure you're
Yeah,
safe.
nigga, hey,
Be careful.
David, I'm gonna need a raise. Cause what you mean? You just put my life in danger. This man asking for my picture and my address and shit. You just put my life in danger. I'm gonna need a raise, overtime. Bitch, I'm about to call Morgan and Morgan. David, I'm gonna need a raise. No,
Well,
we're
definitely
not
don't give him your
rolling
location.
past
Don't
that.
click on any links that
No.
you get. But at least right now, he's away from Sierra, and she's able to move on. Thanks for helping.
And I'm still
Thank
in
you so much for
danger.
being
Like what?
flexible and just jumping in there and doing this. I just told you this a few days ago, and you traveled 6 to 8 hours to go and find information. So thank you for doing that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you very
Hell, where
much.
my
I
money?
appreciate everyone. Thank you.
Shit.
All right, thanks, brother. We'll talk to you later. Okay, stay safe.
Where's my
With
money?
all this new info and a video of the actual Ashat global address in Nigeria, we got on one last call with Sierra to show her what we had found.
All right, let's
So
go.
we have some updates for you.
Okay.
We had somebody go in Nigeria to the business that you had actually sent money to. Basically, went to the address that was associated with this business,
Yeah.
and nobody at all has a business there. We want to show you something.
So there's no company here that is Ashat. Ashat.
We think there's possibly a high connection with the guy that was scamming you and the guy you sent money to, Joseph.
Okay.
Joseph has this company that doesn't exist. There's no information there. And it's really interesting that he used this like business email as the email that you were sending money to.
Damn, nigga, that kind of sound like Dr. Umar to me. Dr. Umar, that's your people, nigga. I'm just asking now. Kind of sound a little familiar. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
We're not done. We're going to continue investigating. But Brianna, how many times did you call him?
Oh my gosh, probably 8 times in the last, like, I don't know how many days, but I left him a message, I texted him, I called him several times.
Jeez.
However, the person you've been chatting with,
Yeah.
your other boyfriend,
Yeah.
he's the one that actually went
The better one.
The better one.
yeah.
He left this morning and was traveling 8 hours to Lagos to figure out what was going on over there and where that company was. So,
Okay. That's really awesome.
What we'd like to do is just have you send like a goodbye message to him.
Okay.
So if you're okay with it, basically, whatever your feelings are, and I'm done talking to you forever. And then you can even say, I actually found somebody else anyway.
Okay.
What I would do is I would send it and block him. Don't wait for him to respond. Don't wait to hear anything back because it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
I think too is if you block him right after, it shows this like self-confidence that you are getting in yourself.
That I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're done, and you're done putting up with the way he's been treating you.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
It sounds like a great plan.
The other thing.
All right, now do it.
I heard you're getting a makeover.
Happening on Saturday.
Yes.
That's it.
Sounds good.
All right, chat with you soon.
What did
Sarah.
it just say?
Okay. Bye.
Hang up the phone, girl. Sierra blocked him. Something. Well, all right. That was a good video. We didn't really get the guy, though. I mean, we should have. Trilogy Media, where y'all at? Where y'all boys at, man? That was good, though, man. Alright, y'all. Like the video, comment, definitely. Subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.